what's up you guys, it's Milo. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hello, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Milo. Today is part 5 kind of the series that I've been posting for about the past month now, of when I accidentally vlogged the worst week / 2 weeks of my entire life. I told you guys that after that series I would do an update video kind of explaining what happened, because I did stop filming abruptly because things just got so much worse for me. I'm basically just going to be saying what all happened behind the scenes of those videos and what all happened after that video up until the point of now and where I am now. Thank you so much, by the way, for all the love on those videos. They will all be linked in the description if you want to see them. I do recommend watching them in order, because otherwise it kind of starts to not make sense because of the way that I split them up into like 10-minute chunks. So basically what happened was I decided that it was time to start doing YouTube again. And I was in EMT school, living my best life, working in management at a really stupid grocery store. But I was making good money, more money than I make now. But I was in school, I had a good job, I was in a relationship, I was ready. I was like, okay, I had my own apartment, wasn't homeless anymore. I was like, let's start making videos. So I started vlogging, just doing like daily vlogs. And then things rapidly turned for the worse. Some really messed up stuff happened. I got dumped the day before my 1-year anniversary, so that was terrible. And then school started getting really hard because it was medical stuff, which is just a lot of like memorization and stuff, and I have a really bad memory. And of course being dumped didn't help the whole memory situation because I was mentally not doing well at all. Then, something I didn't mention in the video, I lost my job. And I'm not going to go into details of that because it was a really stupid situation. But all I can tell you is that it was really messed up. And it was not planned, and I was not supposed to leave that job when I left that job. But I did lose my job in a really horrible, messed up way. So then I was going through EMT school, had just been dumped after a year-long relationship with someone who I was very much in love with, or at least I thought I was. And then I suddenly had no job and a lot of bills to pay. It was around that time that I stopped filming. There was one thing that happened, a specific event and day, something happened, and after that happened, I did not film anymore. I'm not going to talk about what it was. After that happened, I completely stopped filming because I stopped doing literally everything. I laid in my bed for about a week and a half. I did not move. I kind of slept, like I tried to sleep. I would either sleep too much or not sleep like at all. I stopped eating. I, trigger warning, lost like 15 pounds in a week because I didn't move out of my bed to do anything. Like, no brushing my teeth, no showering, like none of that, because I wasn't even up out of my bed changing my clothes. I wore the same clothes for over a week. Honestly, I don't even know if I went to the bathroom. I probably did, because that's a really long time to not go to the bathroom, but it was bad. I got to the point where I had been laying there for so long, not moving, and just either, frankly, on drugs or drinking, that I decided, okay, I need to get up and eat. Like, I'm so hungry, it's been so long, and I realized that I did not have the actual strength to get out of my bed to go eat. So that's why that series ended abruptly, because I was already having the worst week or two of my life, and I know that like a breakup and losing your job or like normal hard things maybe not warranting the worst week of my life. But I'm not going to go into the details. Those are like the outward things that were going wrong for me, that were making things hard. I'm not going to go into all the gritty details of why there was a lot of traumatic experiences during those times. But I was going through some pretty intense trauma at that time, plus my life was going downhill rapidly. And then the whole big thing happened, and then I was in my bed, and then I couldn't get out of my bed, and then I kind of realized that I was just completely screwed. So that is when all of the filming and that kind of like series and snippet of my life ended. After that, I decided to get sober off of drugs, alcohol, and nicotine. I don't know if you call it sober for nicotine, but get clean off nicotine and then sober off of drugs and alcohol. I did it, which was probably one of the top 3 hardest things I've done ever in my life. Nicotine was the hardest. Let me tell you, if you don't vape or smoke, don't start. It's not worth it, and you will never be able to quit. It's horrible. But I got sober, and I didn't have a job for a while. I door dashed to get by, but money was getting really tight. I lost my health insurance because I couldn't pay it off. I was like struggling to buy groceries, but I was making it through school. I graduated EMT school. I passed my national exam on my first try, which is a miracle because I was so mentally all over the place, and it's only a 40% pass rate, but the universe was shining down on me. I got a job that started in July working on an ambulance. So I honestly went from being at the lowest point of my life kind of to the highest point of my life. I think having a few months of being unemployed, as horrible as it was money-wise, gave me a lot of time to like live as an adult and with free time, and not really with money, but be able to like connect with myself spiritually. I was very spiritual during that time. I could probably be more spiritual to get back to that. But I was eating better, I was focusing on myself, I was surviving money-wise, and you know, studying through the rest of school and getting ready for my new job working as an EMT. But then I decided that I could totally not be sober. I thought that I could do things in moderation. I can't. I have such an addictive personality. I cannot do anything in moderation. So I kind of started slowly slipping a little bit. I got into a new relationship that only lasted about 2 months, but it was lovely. Fortunately, that person also has a bit of an addictive personality, and we both had access to a lot of different things. So neither of us were sober, and that, you know, relationship kind of provided an outlet for me to not be sober. Then I got out of that relationship and was sad, but I decided instead of drowning my sorrows with drugs and alcohol, I would be completely sober again, because I was a lot happier when I'm sober. So I actually am sober. I'm over a month sober off of every single thing as of today, as of like a few days ago. Haven't had a single illegal or legal substance in my body other than my prescribed medication, so go me. And I did do a sobriety vlog because I was like, I already filmed the worst week of my life with like for you guys, so I might as well also film me getting sober, because apparently that's what I do on this channel, is I just show you the real shit that's going on and the terrible things that I'm going through, and I bring you with me because you guys make me feel less alone. So fast forward to now, I'm going to be still uploading weekly videos. Most of them are vlogs because honestly vlogs are my favorite thing to do. A lot of them are also old footage, like footage from any time period in 2022, and there's even some that have clips from 2021 in them, just because I've been filming but I haven't had the like motivation or passion to edit. So I have videos scheduled to go out every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. MST. I have a bunch of them scheduled out, so even if I get busy with work or whatever and I don't have that much time to film videos, I still have like a couple backups. So make sure notifications are on if you want to see those. I'm really excited. I try to make them all my best work. Some of the backup videos are not my best work, and that's why they're just backup videos. If I ever run out, I might have to post a backup video. So if you see one of my videos and you think, wow, this was not his best work, this wasn't as good as most of his videos, it was probably a backup video with old footage. But I'm currently in my apartment. I have a new roommate, so I have 2 roommates, and then me and one of my roommates are moving out in a few months into like a nicer house. I'm still working on the ambulances. I have like, my schedule for the past month has been so messed up and it's been messing with me mentally, but I only have 4 more days of that schedule, and then I'm back to my normal schedule, which is working 2 24-hour shifts, which is actually, I love that schedule so much. I'm not in a relationship, and I have vowed to not date for the rest of 2022 because I need to focus on myself. And I finally have a steady income again, which means I can go to the doctor, which is something I need to do because I have a lot of health problems. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video to thank you all for your support on the last 4 videos that I've made, and kind of like my return to YouTube. And also explain kind of what was going on behind the scenes in those videos that I didn't talk about, and talk about why I just abruptly stopped filming in the series, just ended out of nowhere. That was why, because one day the thing happened and I was like, we're done with this. We're not filming, we're not moving at all for a week. So yeah, and also to update you on my life and where I am now and what's coming in the future, which is weekly videos. So thank you so much once again for your support and your love, and for all of the support and love of watching this video all the way to the end, because this was probably not super entertaining. So I appreciate you for watching all the way to the end. I now have 2, that's 4. I have 2 Instagrams now. I have one for activism related stuff and one for like clothing style emo stuff, like my main one and then my activism one, because I know some of you are here for one and some are here for the other, so they're both linked in the description. I don't have like Milo merch out now, like Milo Grace merch out right now, but I have these cute little pride thingies that I am selling on Redbubble just because I need extra money to pay medical bills, so I figured I'd make some like cute little designs. Those will be linked down in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like it if you saw it up to this point. I love you so much, and I will see you in 1 week with a new video. I will see you on the streets. Peace out. Bye. Let me live my life, let me